In today's day and age, everyone has a different idea of right and wrong. Do you remember in the fall when we talked about the Old Testament judges? They were under God's authority to decide right from wrong and help their community. Sometimes it feels as though we could use a judge like that. When Jesus came, he made it clear that he is God, meaning he has full authority. He is the judge. Jesus decides whether you and I and everyone is in the right or in the wrong, just like a judge in a courtroom. And we are not judged by a standard that we set for ourselves or even one that changes over time. Because Jesus is the eternal judge, he has both the authority to acknowledge you in the courts of heaven or to cast you away forever. This sounds like some pretty scary stuff. But take a minute to discuss with your family why we might want Jesus as our judge rather than anyone else. In Luke chapter 12, Jesus solidifies his role as judge. He shows his followers what it looks like to live a life following him. And he shows them what it means to live in opposition to his will. But we want Jesus as our judge because he is loving. Yes, he acknowledges our human desires to want to live a life full of greed and selfishness, and he rebukes those ways. He even acknowledges the punishment for letting earthly ways become our guide. But Jesus also emphasizes that his grace doesn't stop or ever run out. Jesus says to seek God's kingdom, for he will provide for you. When your heart is stored in heaven, then it is only natural for the rest of your life to follow. Through Jesus' death and resurrection, all those who believe in him have been declared right with God. While our sinfulness makes us guilty in the court of law, Jesus' blood has washed each and every one of us free and forgiven.